What's going on, people? It's your boy Nerd.Chocolate, and on today's video we're talking about LED lighting for your videos. Stay tuned. What's going on, people? So today I want to talk to you about LED lighting. Now, with video production, I think having good even lighting is important, but what's also important, something that most people don't even talk about, is actually color temperature. Now, light bulbs come in different temperatures, and even if you go to someone's house or even look around your own house, you can kind of see like that light looks a little bit orange, or that light looks a little bit blue, or that light looks a little bit greenish. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Now, typically for video production, I like to use lights that are blue in color. So like this LED bulb, as you can see here, it has a color temperature of 5,000 and it's about 1,500 lumens bright. Now the brightness is super important, but most importantly is that color temperature. I also use these. Now these are also same temperature lights. It's not listed on here, I don't think. It just calls it daylight. And that's what's also important, because 5,000K is considered a daylight temperature. Now sometimes when you're shooting videos, you notice that if you have orange interior lights, which is most common, and you have a window nearby and you can see the window in the scene, you notice that the window kind of has like a blue stream of light coming from it. And that's because the temperature of light that comes from the sun is 5,000K. So I like to use that same color temperature for my lighting, so that if I'm ever in a situation where I'm lighting a scene that has windows, I don't worry I have to put in something called neutral density over the windows to reduce that color temperature. I can just sit there and use these bulbs all day long and have no issues at all. Now sometimes it still would be useful to use neutral density, but we'll talk about that in a completely other video. But when it comes to LED lighting, I like to buy these bulbs. Now, in Canada, we have a place called the Dollar Store, and as you can see, we can get these bulbs for $4 a pop. I've tried ordering these exact same bulbs off Amazon, and for a pack of one was, I think, $15.99, and for a 2-pack it was $29.99. So not really the most cost effective if you're buying them offline, but I'm sure there's gonna be tons of places you can find to get them for super cheap. They last a long time, they're really bright, assuming you get the right bulbs, because I've seen varieties that are only like 650, I think. Yeah, these ones. These floodlights are only 650 lumens in terms of brightness. I recommend a minimum of 1,500 if you're using multiple lights. If you're only using one, you're probably gonna want something in the 2,400 range, so that it's bright enough to light your entire scene. And if you're only doing a single bulb, I would definitely recommend getting this style, which is a floodlight. The floodlights, when they give a light out, or when the light comes out of them, it's more of a softer light, and it's widespread, so it can light a large area without having a hard spot or a harsh spot in the middle. Whereas these type of bulbs typically will give you like a hot spot in the middle and then kind of dim as it goes out. So if you're using multiple lights, this is your best bet. They're usually brighter than the floodlights, and they give a, like I said, a hot spot, but if you have multiple, you can kind of correct that. And if you're just using one, like I said, once again, just get one of these bulbs. So if you're in Canada, go to your dollar store. They're only like $4, and sometimes even cheaper than that. If you're in the States, can't help you. If you have any questions or any comments or concerns, put them in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about the video. And as always, if you liked it, subscribe or give the little thumbs up, you know. And if you disliked it, well, you know, you can do that or just fuck off, because no one likes you. Anyways, I'm Nerd.Chocolate. Peace.